What's up, guys? Welcome to VHP Engines. Now, see, this is why I don't like to promise things ahead of time, because then shit like this happens and I wind up disappointing. So I promised that I was going to carry in yesterday's video into today and make the J-Series conversation here, but yeah, as some of you Facebook watchers see, I went to Harbor Freight today, and I went like immediately after work, and in the process of making that trip, I got a message from my cousin, and we decided we were going to go out and do like a dinner thing and then chill and watch TV for a while back at my aunt's house. And one thing led to another, and it's fucking already 11 o'clock. So I'm just going to do this real quick. I got a question today from somebody. Let's see if I can dig out who exactly it was. Fat and Furious. Okay, so Mr. Fat and Furious, so you asked me. I looked at a timestamp. It should go with 6262 turbo since it spools up faster. And should I set up with boost by gear? Okay, so this video is going to be about boost by gear, which I'm sure you guys noticed from the fucking title. But boost by gear it's a great thing that I don't know how long it's existed, but from what I understand, I'm thinking the last maybe 10 years, or maybe a little less than that. Okay, boost by gear is like the answer to super high horsepower cars being able to do more effective digs. The boost isn't actually controlled by your gearing; it's controlled by your speed / RPMs. The ECU reads where you're at and your speed, and based on your gear ratios, that's how the tuner programs it by your, where you'd be at in that speed, and it increases the amount of boost allowed. So you would be, let's say, in first gear you're at 5 pounds, second gear you're at 10 pounds, third gear you're getting closer to full boost. In fourth gear, if you're not already there, you should be at full boost. And what it does is it adds the power increments to help stop wheel spin. Now, as far as boost by gear goes by lower horsepower cars, I'm not sure how often it's done. I don't have that much experience with it, but from my understanding is from what I get from, because I daily drove a 440 horsepower car for a while, a year, and I didn't really have that problem because I didn't really go out to drag races and shit like that. I didn't go out to any meets and digs or even do low end rolls. I would just pull on people on the highway. I never really had an issue with putting power down because I was always at a high speed already, or moderately high. But I don't think, like, if you're in the lower tier horsepower brackets, you have to worry about it too much. I mean, I guess it could still, it's still the same fundamentals will work for it. It'll still help. But I wouldn't focus on it being a big priority, because not every tuning system has the capability of doing boost by gear. Although I guess a lot more have it than don't. Chrome doesn't have it for sure. Neptune has boost by gear. That was pointed out to me recently. Honda has boost by gear, and of course I'm pretty sure AEM and the other big names out there also have boost by gear. If you're doing like mid to high 400s or above that, then I would say, yeah, you would want to make boost by gear a priority, because you're putting down a lot of power at that point. But if you're less than that, I wouldn't worry about it. And Mr. Furious here, if you're asking about the 6262, and the reason why I said you need to go back and rewatch that again is because the 6262 turbo is a big fucking turbo. And I guess maybe you stuck on that because it's a brand that stuck out to you. A lot of people use 6262. But that's a 700 horsepower turbo. So unless you're going to go 500 beyond, guaranteed, if you're not making at least 550, then there's no point in having that turbo. And this is something that I repeat on it. I know my wife told me last night that I'm being a little bit too preachy on here, but I guess that the repeated or same repetitive comments are starting to get to me. I think the reason why it's starting to get to me is because I really did, talk about this a lot already. If you have questions like this, if I throw you a link on YouTube and you go watch that, if I throw you a link on YouTube, it's because that answer that you just asked me, or the answer you're looking for, is in that. So if you watch that and you come back to me with answers again, well, at that point, I wouldn't say message me on YouTube anymore. DM me on Facebook, because that's a longer conversation. Because if you didn't understand what I was telling you to you there, that means I got to break it down for you a little bit more. And that's fine. It's just, I guess if I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you guys understand, but it's YouTube's a little bit harder to reply to sometimes if I'm at work or whatnot. So yeah, just inbox me on Facebook. If I don't get back to you right away, then I'll get back to you as soon as I can get on a keyboard, because if I'm gonna have to break it down to you again, the video wasn't enough. It's gonna take me a while to explain. All right, yeah, so I kind of hijacked my own Boost by Gear video here by answering the question here live. In the future, I might do this. I think I might do my live streams in the future, when I know that if I can have at least 50 people jump in a live stream, guys, and actually, that wants questions and shit like that, then I don't mind doing a Q&A like that. And I think that 50 people at a minimum is a good enough balance where I have enough time to really pay attention to what everybody's asking. Plus, also, if I have enough enough people throwing questions that way, maybe I can use that to help recycle the information into more videos. Anyway, yeah, that's I didn't even plan on mentioning that. That just came to mind right now. Because I didn't make the video I promised to make you guys tonight, I will probably do some more bonus videos during the weekend. My family already made plans around me tomorrow, so I can't do an extra video tomorrow. It really is important that I get the Thursdays or the Fridays off. As a matter of fact, no, yeah, that's right. Today's the scheduled day. It really is important, Friday especially, that I get that day off, because it's winding down from the week. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to upload tomorrow or Saturday, but Sunday, instead of just doing 1 or 2 videos out in the shop, I'll do 1 or 2 videos in the shop, plus I'll go ahead and make the J-Series conversation video. And I already have an idea for Monday's video. Alright, so I'm gonna do that one too. And for you guys, I told you I was going to answer your questions. Well, I guess the weeks are just, slipping by a little bit faster, but I haven't forgot. I have a file saved where all those shits are at. So I am going to get to them eventually. Thanks, guys, for watching. I know this was long for the short topic. Social media is in the description down below if it's your first time watching one of my videos. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you got anything out of it. I know it was quick. And you can go through my channel. Go click on VHP Engines, and I have a whole bunch of stuff organized in the playlist. And a lot of those will answer a bunch of your questions. And if you do find those videos helpful, I hope you subscribe and stick around, so that way you can get updates for daily uploads. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.